This is a review of the winning fg2900 headgear. This is a size large. I've had a few headgears before, never 100% satisfied with them, so I just decided to spend the money and get this. So it fits perfectly, it's comfortable. I haven't sparred much in it yet. I messed around a little bit in the ring, and I can tell that even though there's not a lot of padding, it's not the most heavily padded headgear, it feels like the outside padding is firmer than the inside padding. The inside padding is soft, and it almost feels like memory foam. In fact, I think it is kind of memory foam, I'm not sure. But since it fits the form of your head, and then the hard padding, you know, when you get hit, it spreads out the impact for a broader area of the softer padding to absorb. So it works well, but then again, I didn't get hit terribly hard when I tried it out the first time. We'll see how it does. I'll do an update in maybe a few months. This part, when I first got it, you can kind of see now, it comes a little close for my liking. It kind of closes my nostrils. But if I tighten the bottom lace a little bit tighter, you'll see it kind of spreads it out more. But then it makes it kind of tight on the back of the head. I'm thinking I'll break it in a little bit, and it won't bother me so much. But you see right now I took the laces, cut them in two. So I have the top ones like this, just a little bit looser than the bottom ones. So since the bottom ones are tighter, that pulls this pulls this out a little bit. I think once I spar with it, it's gonna open up a little bit, and then it'll be perfect. I like how they come down a lot. It protects your lips a little bit more than other headgears from getting busted up. I have a big nose, so I'm interested to see how this is going to protect it. Because I didn't want to keep sparring in a face bar headgear, because sometimes I like to use my shoulder, and you can't do that very well in face bar headgears. The ears don't have a lot of padding, but the quality of the padding feels like it's going to work better. I never had a problem getting hit in the ears anyway. Let's see, the build quality is of course top notch. It's stitching's perfect. I don't like how other companies do this. When they do the ears, they like sew the ears on and then they cut the fabric around the edges. And Winning seem to have done a much better job than other companies do when they do that. Not that it matters, but I wish there was a way that they could find a way to sew these ears on without having to just cut the fabric after they stitch it. See, like right there, yeah. Anyway, the chin strap, of course, is just this little plastic buckle, which I think is brilliant. That's all you need. It's easy to put on. It is extremely light. It weighs 10 ounces. For reference, my rival face bar headgear, I think, weighed like 26 ounces, I think. Well over a pound. It was heavy though, and my competition headgear that I use for amateur boxing, made by Ringside. It's an open face leather competition headgear that weighs 16 ounces. So this weighs less than the open face competition headgear. When I got the box, I didn't think anything was in it. I picked it up from my doorstep and I was puzzled. I didn't know what it was because it didn't feel like there was anything in there. So yeah, it's very light. You can move your head very well when you're sparring. The patch is on straight, which is fantastic because almost every company gets that wrong. The patch is almost always crooked. That has always bothered me. And yeah, there's wrinkles around the edges of the eyes. That's something else that has always bothered me. I wish they'd find a way to get rid of that, but every company has that, so whatever. And I don't know if there's anything else I can say about this. I'll do an update in a few weeks. I got red because I haven't seen a lot of red ones, and I didn't want a white one. I don't want to. I don't know. I just picked red because I haven't seen a review on a red fg2900. So, yep, and that's the review. I'll give you an update.